Hey, it's Travis from BrainPulp, and I'm going to talk very quickly about some other videos we've been doing with some other channels on YouTube. So this is a video about other videos. Wait, is that what Inception is? I finally get Inception! I'm kidding, I don't get Inception. I fell asleep during Inception. Wait, is that the Inception? So a couple weeks ago we were actually approached by a man named John Dunning from the They Said We Said channel. John does a show called The Hive Mind where he interviews other people from the MTG community, and he also has a lot on his channel to do with The Walking Dead. Anyway, John's a really great guy despite his love of the fancy beers. I'm just kidding. There's nothing wrong with fancy beers. Some of it's actually really good. Some are a little hoppy. Some taste like they're filtered through a sock. A dirty sock. A Red Hot Chili Peppers dirty sock. It's a sock. I also recently did an episode of the Card Anthology on the Card Bizaar's YouTube channel. If you've never seen the Card Anthology, it basically goes over some of the past sets of Magic the Gathering that you, or definitely me, are not familiar with. I was there for the beginning of Magic, and then I joined again at M15, so there's a large gap of stuff I'm basically unfamiliar with. Anyhow, the Card Anthology is a great series. I was lucky to do the Portal 3 Kingdoms one. That was a very interesting set. You know, there was the complete and utter lack of instants and sorceries. That was strange. And there'll be a link appearing above for that one too. Go check out that video. And I also just wanted to do a thank you. I know we say a lot of thank yous around here, but we're Canadian, so we apologize, we say our thank you, and occasionally we swear a bit. It happens. Anyhow, we did just pass 300 subs, but by the time of even recording this, we're at about 371. We've gone very quickly from 300 to 371. I think partially because we had our TopDeckHero.com $24 challenge. That went really well. I wanted to, again, to say thank you, and just, this is going to come off really douchey, whatever, it is what it is. We live in a pretty crazy world. We shoot a show right over there in my basement. You know, we light it, we do all this crazy stuff for it, and we live in a world where that's possible. We can put it on the internet. So that's crazy. I want to actually thank YouTube. I know that sounds kind of ridiculous because the last thing YouTube needs is a thank you from Travis Walters, but it's there. It's fair to say that if YouTube wasn't there, we could probably put this on another channel or have our own website, but the truth is YouTube basically just opens you up to a huge audience that we would not normally get. So that's that. Thank you, YouTube. Crazy world we live in, but both of those things literally don't mean anything if it's not for people like you who are actually watching the stuff we put out there. And that's really what the miracle is, that people choose to watch our stuff. Granted, not as many as other channels, but we're growing steadily, strongly. When I was young, here it comes, we didn't have that, you know? I mean, the internet was, okay, I'm not that old, but the internet was there. It was new. You didn't have things like this where people just, you had to read a blog. You had to read. I go to school to read. I don't want to read on my computer. Anyhow, back then you were pretty much fed what the major networks wanted you to watch. There was there was public access, but that was crap. Not the quality we put out. So we do live in a neat world where you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can make your own YouTube channel. You can make your own videos. You can post them. You can, be your own blogger if you want. So I'm constantly amazed. Again, I know we tend to geek out on some of our lighting and stuff, but that's half the fun. We get to play the role of the big producer and everything and make our own videos. It's really awesome. So as for things coming up in the channel, Amonkhet is right around the corner. We've been talking a lot about it in some of our blogs and stuff, but we're going to actually be doing a Mana Cave series off of the pre-release decks because we're doing the pre-release again. So I think that's going to be very neat. It'll keep us, it'll put us back on the standard map. Well, not really, but we'll be playing standard, and we'll be doing it in a budget way. No, we don't have to create like a whole new deck. We just got to go to the pre-release, which is actually a lot of fun, and you can win some prizes. Plus, you get that bonus foil promo, which is just sweet. But we'll be doing these Mana Caves, so we will play those, and I think we'll do little mini videos about the cards we got in our sealed pool and why we chose to play them and the route we went. I'm also going to be releasing a solo album called Travis Flock of No One, in which I'll be doing a whole bunch of cover songs, just using different bird sounds that I make. I mean, you should really hear my barn swallow. It's haunting. Really beautiful. Okay, that's obviously a joke, but I don't really do any solo stuff on the channel. I know Ed is all over the web with his web comics and such, and Steve actually has a lot of his podcasts with and his whole Steve McGeek thing is going there, the next website. I'm going for a push for a 10K run in late May, so that's something. I've never done 10K before, so I'm super excited about getting to make a playlist that'll be about an hour and 50 minutes long, maybe an hour 20. An hour 25. Hopefully under an hour 25. I'm actually going to try sneaking some Pink Floyd and some Tool songs at the end, so it's all trippy if I'm kind of, half out of it. It might be interesting. And, again, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, thanks for putting through my bit of ramble here, and hopefully we'll see you watching more stuff in the future, more Manic Caves, more deck techs. I'm still hoping the Top X thing really takes off. Otherwise, the BrainPulp Brainstorm has been a lot of fun to do with Ed, so there'll be more of those coming too. Thanks for watching, have an amazing day, and we'll be seeing you soon. You should really hear my barn. 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 You should really hear my barn swallow.